Hey guys, my name is Jenna, and I went to 10 different little free libraries, and this is what I got. I love little free libraries. They have a whole map and a whole system where you can find some around in your area, but this is what I found in the 10. The first one I found is called The Bachelorette Party. I love the cover. I think it is beautiful. It is written by Camilla Sten. On a remote island nestled off the coast of Sweden, 4 women meet every year. Best friends since childhood, the idea is to drink, dance by the water, and shake off the weight of life's expectations. One night of reckless fun and secret sharing, and then they all return to their normal lives. 10 years later, Tessa Nilsson has been consumed by the story of 4 friends who disappeared. As her true crime fervor turned into a wildly popular podcast, Tessa covered Sweden's most gruesome cases, but could never find the answers behind what happened to these women who disappeared. Now Tessa's podcast has crashed and burned any chance she had at uncovering the truth vanishing from it. Annalise is Tessa's best friend, and before she walks down the aisle, she wants to have a bachelorette. The destination, one with such similar characteristics to the tragedy years ago that it raises the hair on Tessa's neck. The idea is to drink, do sunrise yoga, get in their last chance to bond with the bride. Tessa will not pass this up. It's her last chance to find out what happened to all 4 women once and for all. And it's someone else's last chance to get revenge. So, very intriguing story. And I'm not sure when I will read this, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it on my library shelf. And I also host read and sips, kind of like a book club. So I might put this on the table when people come, and a couple of these as well. So if they want to read these before me. And then this was either in the same one or the one right after that, can't remember. It is a Hannah Grace Holiday Ever After, which is super, super exciting. It's an exclusive early uncorrected edition, number 317 of 850 of them. I didn't even know this was a thing. But it was on sale on September 30th of this year. But yeah, I saw it. It's wintry, it's cute. And I think I'll definitely read this Christmas time. Let's see what this one's about. All Clara has ever wanted to do is climb the ladder at Davenport Innovation Creative, her family's toy business. Everything was going according to plan until the company was accused of stealing a doll design from an independent toy maker, creating a flurry of bad publicity. With a promotion dangled in front of her like a carrot to a reindeer, Clara is tasked with charming the locals of the small town to solve the PR nightmare by any means necessary. Jack would be happy to never hear the name Davenport ever again. Less than a year after a guy in a fancy suit appeared on his doorstep with a sleigh full of promises, the company that once falsely claimed they wanted to sign him into their small business program has copied his design. So when Clara prances into town hoping to convince Fraser Falls that her company is not the enemy, Jack is determined to not be fooled by Davenport twice. But Clara has a plan to win over the community, only to realize between Jack's frosty demeanor lies the key to the town's heart and maybe her own. So it sounds like it's enemies to lovers and a funny twist on Jack Frost. And I'm assuming it recently came out. Let's see what Goodreads says about her. It has a 4.01 star rating and was literally just published on September 30th. So this is just the exclusive early uncorrected edition. So it's actually pretty cool that I found this in a little free library. And then I forgot to see the rating of the first one. Hold on. I'm messing it up! The Bachelorette Party, which is this one again, 3.28 stars on Goodreads, published June 10th of 2025. Another recent release. That's very, very interesting and cool. The next one, I picked it up because the cover is adorable. Look at her. One Last Stop by Casey McQuiston. For cynical 23-year-old August, moving to New York City is supposed to prove her right, that things like magic and cinematic love stories don't exist, and the only smart way to go through life is alone. She can't imagine how waiting tables at a 24-hour pancake diner and moving in with too many weird roommates could possibly change that. and there's certainly no chance of her subway commute being anything more than a daily trudge through boredom and electrical failures. But then there's this gorgeous girl on the train. Jane, dazzling, charming, and mysterious. She, with her rough edges and swoopy hair and soft smile, showing up in a leather jacket to save August's morning when she needs it most. August's subway crush becomes the best part of her day, but pretty soon she discovers there's one big problem. Jane doesn't just look like an old-school punk rocker. She's literally displaced in time from the 1970s, and August is going to have to use everything she tried to leave in her own past to help Jane. Maybe it's time to start believing in some things after all. Oh, wow. I was not expecting the whole time travel at all. That is so fun. Okay, maybe I'll do this one around Valentine's Day. That could be cute. Very excited. Let's look on Goodreads for this one. So this one on Goodreads is 3.89 stars and was published in June of 2021. So this will probably be like Christmas time, this Valentine's Day. Not sure about the bachelorette party, but we'll get to that. So I found these two in the same one. And this one definitely got like my dog ate my homework vibes to it. So I taped her up. She's not great, but this book is Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone by Benjamin Stevenson. I have seen this online a lot, so I just recognized it, and that's exactly why I picked it up. And then I picked up Anne Cleeve's Vera Stanhope mystery, Telling Tales. I just thought the cover was cool looking, and I love a good mystery. So let's go ahead and see Everyone in My Family Has Killed Somebody. I might have taken it out when I literally like cut out some like tooth marks because some of them were like really bad, but I didn't want to throw it away because it's like good. It's just like kind of gross at the top, so I fixed her. This has 3.76 stars. Everyone in my family has killed someone. Some of us, the high achievers, have killed more than once. I'm not trying to be dramatic, but it is the truth. Some of us are good, others are bad, and some just unfortunate. I'm Ernest Cunningham. Call me Ern or Ernie. I'd wish I'd killed whoever decided our family reunion should be at a ski resort, but it's a little more complicated than that. Have I killed someone? Yes, I have. Who was it? Let's get started. In all caps, everyone in my family has killed someone. Wow, okay. That's a funny blurb. And then this says, 10 years after Jeannie Long was convicted of murdering 15-year-old Abigail Mantle, disturbing new evidence emerges proving her innocence. So Abigail's real killer might still be at large. Okay. Detective Inspector Vera Stanhope makes fresh inquiries, and the villagers are hauled back to a time they would rather forget. Tensions begin to mount, but are people afraid of the killer or of their own guilty pasts? Very interesting. Okay, let's see what she's like on Goodreads. Oh, it's a series. Okay. But this is... Oh, is this the second one? So this is the second book. Okay. So the first book is The Crow Trap that has 3.85. And then the second one, which is this, has a score of 4.09 stars. So that's good to know. So I'll have to find the other first book. Maybe it's also in that free library I went to. That would actually be, I wish I knew that. I should have gone on Goodreads while I was there. Because if they had the first book, I don't know. I can always go back. But very cool. Love, love, love. This next one I am so excited about. I was at this little free library. Seriously didn't think I was going to pick anything up. And then I saw Reese Witherspoon's little sticker on it for her book club. So I was like, okay, let me see. So glad I looked. If you know me, I love Stephen King. I love scary movies. I love thrillers. I love mysteries. On this book, it's called The Sanatorium. It says, it's The Shining, but with a full house. It's perfect. The newly renovated Hotel Les Sommets, a former sanitarium high in the Swiss Alps, has been long plagued by dark rumors. When Detective Ellen Warner's estranged brother Isaac and his fiancée Lori invite her to celebrate their engagement at the hotel, Ellen reluctantly accepts. Arriving in the midst of a threatening storm, Ellen immediately feels on edge, and when Lori suddenly vanishes Ellen must treat her instincts if they hope to find her. When the snow cuts off all access to Lay Summit, the remaining guests start to panic. Then another woman disappears, and she's the only one who could have warned them of just how much danger they are all in. I am really excited about this. I can't believe I've never heard of it. I feel like this is so up my alley. So this on Goodreads, I should have done this before, but it's kind of fun doing it one at a time, honestly, for me. On Goodreads, we have a 3.36 stars. It was published on February 2nd of 2021. It looks like it is a series again, but it is the first one. And it looks like there are 3. Second is The Retreat. Third is The Wilds, and they're all Detective Ellen Warner. So it's all about the same detective in different spots. Very excited about this one. I might save this for like January if it's snowy and wintry. And the last one I picked out purely because I continuously see this image, which is Where'd You Go, Bernadette? I was like, I see this everywhere, realized it's also a movie. It's starring Kate Blanchett. And it says, when 15-year-old B claims a family trip to Antarctica as a reward for perfect grades, her fiercely intelligent but agoraphobic mother, Bernadette, throws herself into preparation for the trip. Worn down by years of trying to live the Seattle life she never wanted, Bernadette is now on the brink of a meltdown. As disaster follows disaster, she disappears, leaving her family to pick up the pieces, which is exactly what Bee does, weaving together emails, invoices, and school memos to reveal the secret past that Bernadette has been hiding for decades. What is going on? Like I said, I do have a book club sort of monthly thing, so I might put this one out. I don't know if this is specifically my type of book. I honestly just picked it up because I recognized it. It might be good and I just don't know yet, but I'm going to see if one of my friends would like to read this one and borrow it. But yeah, so the cover on Goodreads is this one. You might recognize it for Where'd You Go, Bernadette. It has 3.87 stars and was published in 2012. And it also looks like a lot of people I know on Goodreads have also read it and given it 3 or 4 stars. So that is all of the books. I think the order in which I would read these: Holiday Never After, then The Sanitarium, Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone, depending on what month it is. This, if it's February. It also depends on this one if I find the first one, so. But yeah, that's all the books. I hope you guys enjoyed this fun little video. And if you would like to continue on my reading journey, go ahead and subscribe and let me know if you want me to do one of these again. Bye guys.